Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to this live stream where we are going to discuss about one of India's top youngsters, 11-year-old Ethan Vass, whose picture you can see on the screen. I started with this series called Young Geniuses of India back in 2021, and we did the first episode with a young boy named Jayvardhan Raj, who was 10 years old back then. And today I decided to do the second episode with Ethan Vass. Ethan is from Goa. He is four-time state champion of Goa in different age categories. He has won numerous medals for India at the national, Asian, and world level. And his rating was 1384 a few days ago. And then he went to two events, as you can see here, at the under 16 national championship and under 20 national championship, and he gained a massive 387 elo points, playing against some very very strong opponents, and he beat many of them, drew against a few of them, and he is now reached 1700 plus rating. So this boy is on the rise, and we thought it was a good time to catch him and get him for a live stream before he goes for his under 12 national championship, which is starting today. So without any further delay, let me get on the screen the young Ethan Vass. Hello Ethan, how are you?
Hello, Sagar sir.
Uh, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are
You're,
you?
I'm very good, Ethan. You gained what, 380 elo points? How
Yeah.
did you do that?
I had practiced a lot in the 2 years in the pandemic.
Hmm.
So after 2 years, I played on the board, and I seem to do very well.
Did you feel that your chess strength has improved in the last 2 years?
Yes, very much.
What exactly did you do? Because there are so many people, so many youngsters who felt like in the lockdown they couldn't practice so well. They couldn't play tournaments. They were not very happy. What did you do, which was different?
I used to play online, and I used to take coaching from my coach Prakash Vikram Singh. I used to take group class and personal classes.
Prakash Vikram Singh. Where is he from?
He's also from Goa.
From Goa. Okay, so you're trained by him, and you used to play a lot of online chess.
Yes.
So you would play late in the night.
Yes, because that time I used to get title players.
Ah, so you used to play against, and who is the title players that you beat or you enjoyed playing against?
Like, I do not remember anybody's name, but I did even few GMs
Ah,
and lots of CMs. Definitely.
oh, okay, fantastic. So now today you're leaving for under 12 national championship.
Yes.
Okay, so that is going to be an interesting tournament because there are so many young talents. Maybe you will be one of the top seeds.
Yes.
So good luck for that. But before that, I have few things. What we are going to do is we are going to look at one of your games, and we are going to ask. I'm going to ask you some questions as to why you played that move and so on, and we will also ask the viewers to guess some of your moves. Okay, and then you can tell who is right, who is wrong. You can be their teacher for some time. Okay, and then after that one game I'll give you some positions to solve, and then we will see how good you are. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, are you scared?
No.
No. Okay, let's go. So the game that we are going to see was at the under 16 national championship against Hari Chandran. Can you tell us a bit about this opponent? Did you prepare for him?
Actually, not prepared, but I thought I did so good players, so this will also be an easy one.
Hmm. You thought this will be an easy round.
Not that easy, but I thought I could have won this game.
Okay, great. So let's go through the game. You are playing with the white pieces. What is your playing style like, Ethan?
I like to attack,
You like to attack. And is there any particular reason why you became an attacking player? Did you read some books or something?
Oh, I like to attack because attackers mostly win. Defenders keep on defending, and they mostly lose.
Oh, okay. And your favorite player is like Alec Hein, Tal, something like that. Anand, who is it?
Vishwanathan Anand.
Yeah, Anand is your favorite,
Yes.
and you've studied his games.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's go. So Ethan here with white pieces opened the game with one e4, and everyone in the chat, guys, be ready. You will also get some questions very soon. His opponent played the Sicilian, and here you played c3. Sicilian Alapin. Is this your weapon?
Yes.
One of them, or you like to play this?
I like to play this.
Okay. So he played c3, d5, ed, queen d5, and now pawn to d4. Here, knight to f6, knight f3, and opponent played bishop g4. So this is all theory, right, Ethan?
Yes.
Okay. You played bishop e2, he played e6, and now you decided to play h3. So I usually don't understand when is the right time to play h3, or can you just castle here? So what's the logic there, when to play this move?
H3 is like deciding the bishop whether it has to capture or go back. So I played H3.
So you just played it. Is it still your preparation, or you were already thinking?
It's still my preparation.
Preparation. Okay. Bishop h5. Uh, Castles. He went knight to c6. And now Ethan played a move which is still theory, guys, but I want to see if you can think what should white play here, because it's slightly unusual, right, Ethan, this move. If you don't know it, then you might not play it. Okay, so here what should white play in this position? Thota Srinivas says g4 bg6. Do you like the move g4, Ethan?
E4 is a bit attacking, and the king is getting opened. So I do not like it that much.
You don't want to open your own king. Okay. Sports with Tanish says bishop e3. Om Devarukkar and Himanshu Desai say c4. Yeah, this is my question. Is c4 a good move? Could you have done this?
C4, I think he can go back to d8, and then you have to move the pawn, and then the queens can get traded.
Because you can't push d5. If you play c4, next move, if you get d5, that would be great. But here you lose a pawn, right? So that's not a very good idea. So c4 not the best. We can also look at our chat chess moves here, Ethan. I have this thing where you can, let me also get you on the screen here so that people can see you as well. So knight a3, everyone is now, that's the top move, which is very cool. Yeah, like everyone guessed your move. So let me just call out the names of the people who are able to do that. Paras Bhoir, Giole, Chess Craze, Anirudh Parsekar, Just a Nobody, Narayan Aditya, and Thota Srinivas. Well done, guys. Knight a3 is what Ethan also played in this position. Ethan, can you tell us what is the idea behind this move?
It's mainly to go knight b5 and play knight c7. So black is keeping on defending it.
But if I play a6, don't you think your knight is misplaced?
Yes, but then my idea is mainly to go now knight c2, knight e3, and attack the queen.
Aha, that's how you would. Very smart. Okay, so knight a3 was played. Opponent took. And here's your next question, guys. What did Ethan recapture the pawn with? Ethan, I like to, fool the chat sometimes. So they will now think what to play. Okay, okay, guys. Try to think. Don't take me on my face value. You know that I always try to trick you guys. So what's the move here for white? What did Ethan do in this position? Okay, let's see. Huh? Let's see how we've been able to trap. See, now that I told them about trap, they all are suggesting some different ideas. Oh, nice. C4, knight b5, knight d4, and bishop c4. Which one do you like?
I like knight d5.
You like knight b5? And knight b5 is mentioned by Chess Craze, Anirudh, Paras, Puneet, Ram Gopal, Live, Sadhguru, and San Eole. Well done, guys. Other moves, Ethan, c4. Do you like that?
c4 is a bit like you are now going to be a pawn down, but it's also a good move.
But pawn down, yeah, you might not recover the pawn, so maybe not so great. And knight d4.
Knight d4 is maybe knight into d4, and he can also play bishop into a3, and then the pawn structure is also weak.
True, true. So that's the reason why, guys. Also, bishop a3 is an idea in these positions. So Ethan, that's why I played knight b5. I tried. I actually had fooled a lot of people at the start. Everyone was writing knight d4, knight d4. Then I said, don't be alert, and then everyone changed their answer. Okay, cool. So knight b5 is correct, and Ethan has put a very big trap in the position. He wants to go knight c7 with a massive fork here. So opponent here played a very surprising move. He went long castles. Did you expect this?
No, I got a bit shocked first when he played that.
Yeah. Did you fall off the chair or something? Like long. Because I was thinking like, okay, you bring your queen back, maybe queen d8, queen d7, or play rook c8, something there, right? Long castle was just very surprising. What did you plan now? Like, it's a very surprising move for you. So, how did you think in this position?
I thought the king is a bit weak, so I tried to open up the position, but I tried to capture that pawn, so then I played knight.
Okay. So he wants to open up the position. That's why he first took with the knight here. Opponent took back. Now Ethan played pawn takes. Isn't this an isolated pawn, Ethan? I mean, why didn't you take with the knight?
I thought if I take with the pawn, then that file is open, so I could try to attack.
You want to take with the pawn so that the c file is opened up for your rook later. Got it. Okay. So maybe you want to put your bishop here and so that his king can't run, and then the rook comes here, which will be very deadly. That's your plan?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So he here played king b8. He was like, oh, before you give a check, I will run away from that file. Also, I think bishop f4, he might go bd6.
Yes.
So here, now you played a very interesting move. You played knight to e5. And your plan is to now attack the f7 pawn.
Yes.
And also you are putting pressure here.
Yes. Bishop into e2, queen into e2, and that pawn is nobody can protect that pawn.
Wow, this is very unique, yeah? That somehow there are rooks, rooks and queens, but no one can defend it. So he went bishop g6. And which is logical, right? Because otherwise you would take his bishop on h5. But is this a mistake or what?
No, in the game I thought that was the best move, but when I checked, then it was showing a bit like +2 or something.
Yes, I was also very surprised when I saw this game you sent me. I was like, this looks the most natural. Even I would play it at some point, but it's very bad. Can you explain why? Now, after you have thought about it, maybe.
I thought of bishop f3, queen into d4, and then bishop f4, but I thought, and then it was wrong. So then I chose a different move only.
Why is it wrong?
Because king 8, I guess.
King 8. Very smart. Yeah, Ethan is very smart. He's like, if you take my bishop, I'll take your rook. But that's right. I mean, he can go and save his position. But the question is, why is black so worse over here, according to you?
Because black still didn't develop his bishop, and my pieces are like coming in the game. Bishop f4 can come, bishop f3, and it's very attacking.
Okay. His bishop is very passive and got it. Okay. So you played this move bishop e3 first. By the way, the best defense here for black was bishop d6. Very surprising move because you are kind of giving up a piece. Had you considered this?
No.
And then take, and take this. Now h5 is hanging and d1 is hanging. So this, maybe in this way black could have sort of equalized, but played bishop g6. Now you played bishop e3. He played bishop d6 and you attack the queen. So all very logical. He
Yeah.
played queen b5 and you said, okay, queen, I'm going to push you away with a4. And he went queen e8. If he had gone queen a5, what was your plan?
Maybe to play knight c4 and remove the bishop.
Knight c4. Okay, got it. So like queen c7,
Knight into d6.
take.
And now maybe a5 and a6 also.
So you like your position here.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went queen e8. Now Ethan played queen b3. Bishop e4. Ethan took. Knight takes. And guys, what did Ethan play in this position? Here's your next question. Try to guess his move, white to play. Here's a small hint to everyone. Try to get all your pieces into the game. Ethan, later on you have to tell me how strong is the chat of Chessbase India.
Yes.
Okay. Do you watch streams on Chessbase India ever?
Yes, many times I watch.
Yeah. Which ones do you like?
Those games were like maybe low rated players beat the GMs and high rated players.
Those videos about upsets.
Yes.
Okay, very cool. But you never have commented, yeah, on like any live stream. You never have given answers or anything of that sort.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. By the way, let's look at this one now. Whoa, strong, yeah. Rook fc1. What do you think? Rook ac1, rook fc1. Which is better?
Rook fc1 may be better because if rook ac1 you are like rook fc1 is getting the another rook in the game. Rook on a1 is like maybe a5 6. The rook is protected.
That's already there. So guys, get your pieces into the game. All those who wrote rook c1, you're not going to get anything here. No shout out because we don't know which rook you had in mind. So rook fc1 is correct. Naveen Rajan, Himanshu Desai, KP Gamer, Mamba, Satau Kazuma, Om Devarukkar, Anirudh, Sumit, Divyansh, and Random Guy. Well done, all of you, for finding this answer. Okay, so rook f(c1) was Ethan's move. Then he played king a8, and now Ethan was like, okay, my rook is here. Anyway, I will make use of this pawn. a5, knight f6. He played a6. Opponent had to play b6 to keep everything closed. And now for your next question, what did Ethan play here? I think, Ethan, this was your favorite move, yeah, of the game?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see. And this one is very important to be precise because you have almost got a winning position. It doesn't look like that, right? I mean, on first surface, it seems like everything's normal. Or did you feel it in the game that you are winning?
I felt I was winning
Why?
because his pieces were not developed. His rook is blocked,
Hmm.
and that diagonal also looks very weak.
See, in the chat, this time everyone in the chat is like, ooh, c6 square looks weak. We have to take advantage of that. So look at what they are saying. Everyone wants to go rook c6, knight c6. Someone very smartly wants to go bishop h6. Because they are like, oh, I want to free the path of the queen. But the right move, Ethan, could you tell us what the right move is?
The right move is bishop g5 because
Bishop G. Only one person gave this answer. No, where is it? It even went away. I don't know where. I think that person said, no, no, Bishop G5 is wrong. Let me change it. So even that has left the chat. But why not Knight C6? Everyone likes Knight C6 here. Was there any specific reason why you didn't go for it?
knight c6, rook c8, and I thought there was nothing happening. Knight's coming on d5 also next.
Yeah, once knight comes here, it kind of defends everything. Bishop remains passive. So the move here, bishop g5. Can you explain this move?
Right now, I'm going to play bishop into f6, g into f6, and then queen f3. If I would like play bishop h6, g into f6, queen f3, then knight would come on d5, and then maybe
And then you might even lose this game.
yes.
So this was very important to pin the knight, right? Otherwise, he would have jumped here. Because you have pinned it, he cannot play knight d5. And now Ethan wants to take this and put his queen here. Fantastic. Okay. So he played bishop e5. You took back. Now his knight is pinned. But what to do? h6 was played. And here you took the knight. He took the bishop. Srijan Saha says, I said bishop g5. Okay, guys, all of you wrote bishop g5, but many of you wrote bishop g5 after Ethan told the move. Okay, so here's one more chance for you to win Ethan's admiration. What should white play in this position? And try to think a little deeper. I guess there are many good moves here, Ethan. Were you calculating a lot here?
Yes.
So can you tell us a bit of your calculation? What you
I
were thinking?
took c7, which is also correct to me, and even f into g7.
You think rook c7 and fg7 both are right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, everyone wants to give a check. Is that okay?
If you check this rook d5, and when I thought in the game, I didn't see anything was happening.
Can you continue like after that with fg7?
This is also winning, but rook g8, then maybe rook c7.
Hmm.
Not so clear.
Right, right. So maybe first it was important to either take here, take rook g8. I mean, what's the difference if you put the queen f3 and rook d5?
If queen f3, rook d5, the queen is also like not in the game now.
Hmm. So you want the queen to remain on this side of the board.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, the right move is rook c7 and also fg7. So I'm all those who said that, well done. Naveen, San, Chess, Giole, Saurav, Sumit, Chain, Smokers, Srinivas, Megha Patra, Prachi Joshi, Krishan, Satau, Deepak, Shanta, Anirudh, and Narayan Aditya. Well done. Rook c7 and fg7 both are correct. And now he took here. What's the move that white should play in this position to finish off the game? And Ethan, now you will see how people are writing. Yeah, so you will get to know real time who's the first one who found this. Any right answers?
Yes.
Yes? Which one?
Queen c4.
Queen c4. Okay, well done. Aro Kamal Sethi. That was fantastic. Also, Queen c3, right? Ethan is also good on the same file. No?
Yeah.
So, Queen c3, Mukul Dhanjal. Well done. So what's the plan here? You just put your queen like on c4?
So my plan is now to play rook into a7,
Ah,
king into a7, then queen c7, king 8, and queen b7 is made.
wow. What a nice trap. Can I stop it with something like rook c8?
No, now queen e4 is there.
Ah, and you stopped rook d5 now. And now queen b7 is mate. So he can't do this. Any other defense? No, no defense. Oh,
No.
maybe rook d7. Oh, then queen c6.
Queen c6.
Nice, nice. What a victory for you. Very crushing win. I
Thank-
think you would have enjoyed this game
Yes, this is my favorite game of this tournament.
of this tournament. Okay. And you won in 26 moves, which is very quick. So, Ethan, one question to you. Generally, like when you face higher rated opponents, people are a bit scared. How do you deal with that?
I actually do not see their ratings. I just play the game, and however the position is, that's how I play. I don't see they are high rated, and I do not get scared like that.
So you just when you are going to a tournament, let's say tomorrow you have a round, you don't see the rating of your opponent. You don't know it.
But I don't get scared.
Hmm. So you don't let that bother you. It's more like you believe in yourself.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So now you need to believe in yourself a lot, Ethan, because I have some questions for you. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, so you will solve it, and also chat will solve along with you. So let's see if maybe you can use them as your helpers. They can help you some point if you don't get the answer, but it can also be that you might find all the answers. Let's see. Okay, the first one is something which and by the way, these positions had been sent to me by Shatanik, who works at Chessbase India and puts up problem every day. Have you seen ever some problems on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? Every day there's one chessboard.
No, I
Maybe you've not seen because you're not on social media, but there is one, and Shatnik does it. So he sent me a few positions today, and he said, let's see if Ethan can solve it. So let's go, Ethan.
yes.
Okay, let's just. Okay, have you seen this position before? It is white to play.
No, I've never seen this
Never
person.
seen it. Okay, very cool. So, guys, white to play, and the small secret is Vidit gave me this position a few days ago when he was at my place, and I solved it. Okay, I mean, I solved it, but I was not 100% correct. Let's see how quick Ethan is. Himang Ghosh says, Hi, Ethan. Srijan Sa says, Ethan, where do you live?
I live in Goa.
Goa. In Goa, which city?
Raya.
Sorry?
Raya.
How do you pronounce it? I mean, sorry, spell it.
RAI.
RAI.
No, RAI.
RAI. Oh, I have never heard of it. Nice. Okay. So Ethan is from Raya. And guys, try to think for the full variation. It's not easy. It's composed by Alois Votava. Votava is was one of the best composers. Fantastic compositions he has done. So what are you thinking, Ethan? Could you just speak a
It's
little?
queen.
Sorry?
F8 equals to queen.
You're thinking f8 queen, okay. Then?
If rook into f8, g into h5,
Mm-hmm.
and if king h7,
Mm-hmm.
then I was thinking of rook into f8, king
Mm-hmm.
into f8,
Mm-hmm.
and then rook f1,
Mm-hmm.
king g8,
Mm-hmm.
and then h6.
Ooh, nice. And then if I take GH,
King e7,
king e7, okay. And if I go b2,
rook g1,
rook g1, and I go king h8,
king f7.
it's a mate,
Yes, rook g8 is a mate.
post mate. Mm-hmm. So what is the defense there, or do you think it's solved?
I think it is solved.
Really? Suppose this is your final round of under 12 national championship and you have to win, yeah, to get the title.
Yes.
Will you be so relaxed?
No.
Okay, come on. So think a little more seriously. Guys, if you notice the material, black is doing really well. He has two knights and a pawn on b3, which is all ready to queen there. Yeah. Whenever white will queen on f8 or make a knight, black will just take it. Rayan says, I'm also going to play under 12 nationals. Oh, Rayan, all the best to you. Do you know Rayan?
Yes.
Yeah, you know him. Okay, fantastic. So here's your variation was f8, rook f8, gh5, king f7, rook f8, king f8, rook f1, king g8. Let me just make the moves so that our viewers can also get it. Takes, check, king here, h6. Oops, sorry. No, if you do this, I play h6, correct? And black is safe. So h6, take. And you went king e7.
So now I think h5 is a possibility.
Now you saw it. Very good. So that's the defense. Because now check, king here.
King f7 and then h6.
Absolutely. And it's not a mate. And I think this will end in a draw. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So going back. Rayan, you are right. Okay, come on, Ethan. You're right till a certain point, but then there's a key move to be found. Balwant Kaur asks Sagar Bhai, I'm 1636 rated on Lee Chess. How can I improve? Balwant Kaur, for start, try to solve this. If you solve this, I think that will really help you. And the next few positions as well, because these are not easy ones.
I think up till rook g1, king h8, I am right. But then I think the answer is king h6.
But how does that matter? Because if you take, if you play uh, this, right? This, h6 here, and you are saying, yeah, this, oops, sorry, this, check, King f6. I will anyway. I mean, you have no threat. Ah, you want to go rook e1 next. Okay.
Yes.
Can I do this?
No, this loses because of. No, okay, this is also possible.
This is this actually wins now.
No, this draws.
Okay, king f7, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, if you go rook e1, h6, king g6, then I queen with a check.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. It's right until this point.
Oh, it is rook h8.
Oh, nice. Very quick, yeah, to spot. Because, you are giving that square to the king in that variation. And if you put your rook here, can you see
Rook
this same variation, yeah?
king g8 and then h6.
H6, very nice. So after takes king e7, he does not have this square for his king. Nice, yeah?
Yes, very nice puzzle.
Okay. Ready for one more?
Yes,
Okay.
this time I'll try to get it correct in the
Okay,
question.
let's see. Let's see. By the way, in the chat, I don't think many people got it fully correct, but a lot of people did give the moves there. I mean, there were some many different points they said, but f8 queen was the right move that was suggested, and Nara and Aditya, well done. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is tricky, like the last one, and like all Votava positions. This one is white to play and draw, because black is winning. Black is a piece up. White pawns, by the way, are going this way. Guys, try to think. Come on, calculate. If you are looking at one move, try to look at opponent's move as well. And Ethan, if you can just calculate it loudly out, so people can also hear you.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I think the answer is h5.
What?
h5.
h5. Okay, why?
Then if g into h5, then b6. He cannot take because a7.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of that, he'll go bishop e3,
Mm-hmm.
then b7,
Mm-hmm.
then bishop g1.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it is h4
Mm-hmm.
because if he goes bishop h2,
Mm-hmm.
king h3,
Mm-hmm.
and if he plays bishop b8, it's a stalemate.
Had you seen this before?
No.
You solved it right now
Yes.
in 1 minute. My God, what a great. So how did you solve it? Did you first move h5 came to your mind, or first b6 came to your mind?
Somebody came, but then I saw bishop e3, b7, bishop g1, and then you are losing.
Yes, because if you make a queen here, then there is a check and you lose the queen, and then black is winning. So this is a very important move to spot, bishop g1 back, which is a defensive idea. And so here the important move is first, then after you saw this defense, you said to yourself, I should look for stalemate, yeah?
Yes.
And so you looked at h5. Now, if white manages to create a passer here or by taking, then he would have two dangerous pawns. So black took. Now b6. Now bishop e3, stopping. So you can't take. Bishop will take. So you have to push. Bishop g1, good move, threatening to come here. And very cool move, h4. And now king h3. And this, whatever he does, it's a stalemate. He pushes his pawn, just queen, right?
Yes. Bishop into stalemate.
And stalemate. Okay, game on. First one, Ethan got it a little bit wrong. Second one, he got it right. So third one, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now Ethan is warming up and he's getting stronger. But my positions also are getting tougher now. Let's see how he does here. This one is once again white to play and draw. Chess Craze says, wow, she's gamer says, amazing. Narayan Aditya, I am not sure when I will keep the Dr. Chess episode, but I'll try to keep it at a time when you don't have school. Okay, also Rayan had got it. Well done, Rayan. Shiv Shom in the chat. Very nice. Shiv Shom, very quick, yeah? See, you can make a queen, okay? Directly, no?
I think I got it.
You got it. You can't make a queen?
No, then maybe no, knight c5.
Uh-huh.
Then if king a7, rook a3.
One second, let me make the move. So if queen, knight c5, okay?
King a7.
Uh-huh.
Rook a3.
Uh-huh.
King b6, and then knight d7. It's a fork.
Oh. And knight c5, if he goes king b5?
Then rook b3.
Yeah, that's just over. And if king b6, you have knight d7. So, and king a5?
Then also rook a3.
Rook a3 and rook b3. Okay, got it. So you can't do this. You can't queen as white. So what should you do?
Bishop e4.
Uh-huh. Take.
King e4. B8 queen.
Mm-hmm.
If knight c5, then king b5. Rook b3. Now king a5. And if he takes the queen, it's stalemate.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Okay, okay. And knight c5. So your move is knight c5. And if rook a3? Did you see this?
Yeah. King b5.
You missed it, huh?
No, I forgot.
You saw now or you forgot? Okay.
Rook 3 and then king c4.
Right. Okay. Well done. Well done. I thought he had missed it, but he had actually seen it. Well done. Okay. Sumit Bhattacharji has a question for you. He says, hi Sagar and Ethan, but it's only for Ethan. Okay. I want to know how to improve calculation as I'm starting to play chess after 14 years. So any suggestions, Ethan, you have how to improve calculation?
No, I don't have.
No?
I only know to calculate. I don't know how to.
You know how you can calculate, you don't know how others should improve. But as he said, he solves a lot of positions. Do you solve any books, Ethan?
No.
No? Just online.
Yes.
Any so you have never read any chess book?
1 2 on the area.
Which one?
I don't remember, that was pretty back.
Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Take coaching from my coach from Singh.
So Prakash Vikram Singh reads the books and then he tells you.
Yes, from books, I guess he gets.
But when you work on your own, you hardly work with books. It's always with computers. Do you use chess base?
No,
So then where do you analyze the games and all?
I analyze only chess.com.
Directly you analyze there.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, very interesting. Let's go to the last one, Ethan. Okay, this is very tough. Should I leave it or should
Mm,
I give it?
I should give.
Okay, let's do it. Because this is not easy. This is quite tough. White to play. White to play and win. This is by Stephen Nilsson, who is an amazing composer. Jitesh Mudgal says, hated chess during my childhood since I was bad. I thought it was for special people only, but Samay coaching Abish inspired me to start playing as well. But you are the reason why Samay got into chess. So love you. Are, thank you, Jitesh, and all the best to you. So look at how Ethan is calculating all these positions. So amazing. There are so many amazing talents in Indian chess, and Ethan is one of the brightest, you know. Um, but this position is very tough even for bright talents, Ethan. Can you calculate a bit loudly so that we can hear you?
I was thinking of some checks like queen d3 and queen d1,
Hmm.
but after king h8, I did not find any good moves.
No, but then you should go for forcing moves, no?
Yes.
Okay, I will not end this stream till you solve this. So, what time is your train?
Train is at night.
Night. What time? Because it's important. It might take you 5 hours to solve this. Dakshil Kajrolkar, go deeper. You're good. You've come close. Also, Dharmasista Parmar. Try to look at. Nomadic Cockroach says Queen d3, and if King goes to g8 or h8, he will go Rook d8, and then he will win the game. But It's not so simple. It's not so trivial. Ethan has around 5 to 6 hours to solve this before his train. So, no, Ethan, I can sit here. I have a nice chair in the room and fan and everything. We can sit here.
So I think it is queen b1.
Okay.
After king h8, then queen g1.
Okay.
If rook g8, then rook d8.
What? I just take it.
Then knight d6.
You're giving me one piece after another with a check. Rook d6 check.
Then king e1.
And then is there a way to stop queen g7?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So try to see what defense. Okay. If I take bd6, you will go queen g7. So knight d6, what is the only move?
Rook g8.
Yeah.
Then knight into f7.
Mm-hmm.
King h7.
Mm-hmm.
Then again queen b1.
Mm-hmm.
If rook g6,
Mm-hmm.
then knight h8.
Last time you missed rook h8. Now you found knight h8. Very nice. King h8.
Then queen into g6 and queen g7 is unstoppable.
What a guy. What a boy. Very nice. Excellent. Queen b1 check. King h8. Queen g1. Threatening a mate here. So you can't start with queen d3 check because then you don't have the g3 square to go to.
Yes.
So that's why queen b1. Now rook g8. And you found this. Okay, this is very difficult because people will say, oh, rook d8 check and you can't play it. But then comes this move, knight d6. This is such a beautiful move. Because if you take with the bishop, there's no check and I mate you. And if you take with the rook, then I move back and now there's no way to stop this mate. So he has to play rook g8 and now take king h7, only move. Check from b1, rook g6, again only move. And how long did it take you to find this move, knight h8?
It took me around 1 minute.
1 minute. So you were stuck here for a bit or what?
I got a bit stuck here because I was thinking of knight e5, but then bishop can capture.
Yeah, then he can take this. So you went knight h8, king h8, queen g6 with the threat of queen g7. I can't do anything. Wow. What is this? Now you will easily catch your train. I thought we'll sit here for like few hours. Shatanik Mukuti, who actually who selected these positions in the chat, he says just joined, amazing. I know all these guys are. Yeah, Shatanik. In fact, this position which you sent me, first one, I thought Ethan will struggle with it, but he just. Ethan, do you want to do one more?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this one is tough. I was not going to give you this. I was like, let's let Ethan grow up a bit, after 1 year when he will be stronger. But you solved this one so quickly. So I'm tempted to give you this one. Okay, let's see. Do you think knights are confusing on the board?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, so we'll leave that one out. Okay, here's this position. This one is by Geir Sune Talaksen. Have you heard his name?
No.
Recently, he drew with Magnus Carlsen. He's 2450 and he drew with Carlsen. But he's also a composer. And the question is, black plays d1 queen here. Okay. How should white win this game? Yeah, Venkatesh S says Ethan has trained to catch, so he won't miss anything from now on. Yeah, good idea, yeah, Ethan. Like before your important rounds, you should book the train and then you will solve everything quickly. Okay, what's the move here? What are you thinking, Ethan?
I am thinking of e8 knight
Mm-hmm.
because if you promote e8 queen, there is queen g4 and queen g7, isn't it?
Okay, so you can't promote to a queen because of check here and mate. Okay, so knight.
So then I am thinking of king e7.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I play c8 queen,
Mm-hmm.
it is queen d5, king h7, and then queen g8, but then this king into h6.
Ooh, you were looking for stalemate. Wow, very cool. So this is the variation that he calculated. E8, no, not queen. E8 knight, queen E7, queen. So now if any check from G1 or something, there's knight G7. So check here, king H7. Then he gave this check. What a beautiful move. If I take, it's a draw, stalemate. But then he saw he can take here, and this wins, right, for white?
Yes.
Because the king escapes. Once the king is out, you have like an extra knight, pawns. That's winning. Okay. So king, d1, queen, e8, knight looks good. Have you solved it?
No, okay.
Rayan asks, why not a8 queen instead of c8 queen? That's also possible.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your now next calculation?
Still thinking of e8 knight and king e7.
You still think there are some variations hidden there? Yeah, maybe e8 knight, king e7, a8 queen is even more clean, right? Because if queen d5 you have takes, and if any other check you have knight g7 block. So that seems just over, right?
So now e8 knight and then king g6 is one possibility.
Okay. Paras, you are right. Very interesting. Yeah, Aurora, your answer does also seems to be quite okay, but I mean, the main question is after e8 knight, king g6, what do you do? What happens to a8 queen?
Then there's queen d5.
Ah, and c8 queen,
Then also there's queen d5.
king h8.
Queen e5.
Ah,
Then draw it is.
no, see, also queen g8 there.
That is also stalemate.
That's also stalemate. So yeah. So you can't go. Yeah. What to do? Draw, Ethan. I'm offering you a draw. No. Ethan is like, let me calculate. I'll decide after it.
I
Guys.
think the answer is e8 knight,
Mm-hmm.
king g6, and then 8 a8 equals to bishop.
What? Ethan, what are you doing? King g6. What?
8 equals to bishop.
Bishop you want to make now? So because a8 queen, after queen d5, it's a stalemate. So you can't make a queen. And also c8 queen does not work because of check, king h8 and check and stalemate. Because queen controls this square, queen controls this square. Okay, got it. So Ethan is saying some very insane idea, 8 bishop. Okay. Okay, I'll now checkmate you because you've been too careless. I'll try to checkmate somehow with black. What's the best defense now for black? Waybot says I improved my calculation by just watching this video. No, by watching you can't improve your calculation. You also have to calculate. But yes, you can get inspired. That is for sure. I am also very inspired by Ethan that he's finding all these tricks so quickly. Everyone wants to play queen d7, Ethan. They are saying in the chat.
Then there is bishop e4.
Ah, guys, Ethan just found a checkmate there. If queen d7, then bishop e4 is game over because king does not have squares, has to block with the queen and you lose. So can't do that. So bishop e4 is a big threat, right, Ethan?
Yes.
So what to do? Shiv,
So
go on.
I was thinking of queen g4,
Mm-hmm.
but there is c8 queen.
Oh, nice deflection. If queen g4, c8 queen takes, and then again this mate. I mean mate, or you lose the queen. So any other defense you can see? Guys, right now it's not a stalemate. So if you play queen takes b3, I'll just play a takes b3 and then I'm winning. Shiv Shom, think a little bit. You're close. Roshni, Kenny and Dhanai Doshi are saying h7 check. Guys, pawn cannot go ulta, ro. Pawn is h6, it's coming this way. So it is very confusing sometimes on the chessboard. You feel, oh, you can give this check that way. Prakhar Gupta asks, what is his rating? His rating right now, Ethan, your rating is 17?
72.
1772. But very soon he will be very, his rating will grow. That's for sure.
So I think one option is queen d3.
Queen d3. Oh.
C8 queen,
Ah.
then queen d5 maybe.
You want to play queen d5. And then you will anyway sacrifice your queen, so stalemate. So that's draw. Do you want to draw?
No.
What should be his real rating, Prakhar Gupta's? No idea. Um, at such an age, with such talent, rating grows pretty quickly, but also at the same time, you have to keep on working. So it's very difficult to say what the real rating would be. But the way he's solving all of this, I think it's amazing. It's amazing.
I think queen d4 is a better option.
Mm-hmm. Right. So now you are, if I make a queen, you want to, what do you want to do?
Queen d5.
So queen here, you will anyway go queen d5 check, and it's a stalemate. Yeah. So queen d4. And guys, last move. Let's see if Ethan finds it before the chat. Okay, chat versus Ethan. White to play. Let's see. Ethan, full pressure on you. Maybe they will all give wrong answers. Yeah, don't look at them. I think somehow the promotion things are not coming on the chat. Like it's yeah, this I think there's a small bug. I'll ask Keith to fix it. Because when people are writing c8 equals queen or c8 equals knight, c8 equals whatever, it's not coming as one of the moves. I'll fix it, guys. What do you do, Ethan? Okay, let's go back to this. Suppose you have 30 seconds in your game, what move would you think of to play?
I am right now thinking of c8 rook.
Rook. And you think it's good?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that's right. And now he can't do anything because there are so many threats in the position. Also, you have so much material. So c8 rook is the correct answer. How did you like this position? Like you first make a knight, then a bishop, then a rook.
Yes, it was very confusing what to promote.
Yeah, very confusing, but you solved it beautifully. Congratulations
Thank
to you. And maybe we'll have the next part of this, more positions for you to solve after some time. Yeah, like after your few events. You're going to play under 12 nationals now.
Yes.
After that, any other events you have planned?
I am thinking of playing some international tournaments. So that's why we are looking for a sponsor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, if anyone is keen on sponsoring Ethan because he is looking for international trips, can get in touch to us at chessbaseindia@gmail.com. We will put you in touch with him. Also, there's a website in the description that I have put, that is Ethan's website. And you can go and get to know more about him over there. Ethan, did you enjoy today?
Yes, I enjoy very much.
Yeah, you will come again some point.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to give you a small gift from my end. I'm going to send you chessbase 16 so that you can at some point use it. It's a useful tool. All the top players of the world use it to prepare. So maybe it might be helpful to you as well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. Guys, that was Ethan Vas from Goa. Very young and talented player. And the way in which he solved all the positions was so amazing. I loved it, and I'll keep on continuing this series of young geniuses of India because I think there are so many of them. But really, the way in which Ethan did the solving today really shocked me in some ways because I was pretty sure that he wouldn't get this last couple of positions, but he was like, very good, and enjoyed it. Akshat says, thanks for introducing us to such gems. Thank you, Akshat. Pallav Doshi says, Kem cho Pune आया तो મળો या organize करो का event Pune માં. Sure, Pallav. Ramit Mahajan says, such great understanding of the position. Yeah, well, amazing. It was great fun, guys. Thank you all for enjoying here, for solving these positions with Ethan. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.